Hello, and good evening. Um, Let me be the first to welcome you all to a very special evening of a Figure Friday. Oh yes, it is a special moment of the week where we spend some quality time together and, we basically nerd out about all things, figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. Best believe anything of that sort you're going to find right here on this channel. And now, we're not only coming at you live again from TikTok, but also from the YouTube channel as well. Because, as you know, folks, that's really the only two platforms that I have. But I'm trying to branch out and get as much out there as possible. But I'm so grateful for everybody, and I want you to never forget that. But before the holiest moments, if you haven't already, please do me a favor. Go grab yourself something to eat. Go grab yourself something to drink. A snack if you want to, because I want you guys to know that this is a green zone. Everybody is welcome here. Everybody's welcome. Thanks so much for the heartbeat, man. I appreciate you. I love the hat too. I figured, we're in the holiday season, so I figured, hey, why not? Why not break it in and break out the holiday cheer? Because not only are we debuting some new additions to the team tonight, oh no, we are actually getting to debut a new addition to the team, and that is this little fella right here. Yes, you see that right, folks. That is my own little tree here. Yes, and it is the season indeed. But like I said, this little boy here, this little man here, was so graciously given to me by the good folks at Amazon. It is a beautiful green pine tree. Well, fake tree. You know what I mean? But I decorated it myself. And of course, I picked out the tree ornament, and it had to be a red star. Yes, granted, there were other opportunities, but I felt, being red is my favorite color. I figure it would just fit me a whole lot more. But again, that's that's beside the point. I'm sorry. I'm veering off here. But again, I want to say hello and welcome in for everybody who is joining us on this fine Friday evening. Slap, Jeremy, Ruben, Pro EA TikTok, you guys are welcome. Appreciate y'all. Everybody, welcome in. Oh, gotta fix that. I'm sorry. My apologies. And don't worry about me, folks. I had my dinner not too long ago, and it was some delicious steakums, so graciously given to us by the good folks at Texas Roadhouse. So good. And we're rocking some lovely Dr. Pepper this fine Friday evening. That's the good stuff. But as you can see, folks, we have hit that 3-minute marker, so we are going to go ahead and get started. I do hope that you guys are situated and well. You got, all your affairs in order and everything. A snowflake keychain. Oh, let me just grab that. That's cold. Woo. Oh yes, and also happy Friday the 13th, because this is actually, it's rare. That I've seen, that we had this before, but this is actually the first Friday the 13th that we've seen in December. Well, that I've seen in December. I'm pretty sure it's happened plenty of times, but still, for me, it's the first time. But still, that's beside the point, honestly. But yes, I do hope you guys are ready, because we have hit that mark, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us, or if you're going to watch this as a highlight on the YouTube channel, welcome as well. So for tonight, not only are we, celebrating the emergence of 2 new additions to the team, as well as this lovely little tree joining the pack, but we will be heading into our Star Destroyers to blast off into that galaxy far, far away, as we are going to war, folks. Yes. But I want to say hello and thanks so much for the roses, mother. Yeah, yes, they smell divine. Lord have mercy, they smell divine. Oh, that's cool. Thank you so much for the Secret Santa tree. Oh my goodness. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Fa la 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 la. So, just a heads up, I thought to myself, if maybe I can do something to kind of give them more festivities, like for anybody, all gifts are appreciated. So for every gift that is sent, I will personally sing a little bit of a Christmas carol, like any kind of Christmas song that I can think of. I will personally sing it out loud for you guys right here, right now. Just saying. One rose. Okay. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. I never said how long I would go. I simply said that I would sing it. But um, we're going to go ahead and get started to introduce our first guest of the evening. So I invite you guys to please sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath, and just chill and mellow out with your boy. Because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So why don't we go ahead and get started? As first up, we're going to be introducing a real heavy hitter, straight from the Trade Federation of said very intergalactically evil corporation, Federation side, who is quite the upgrade from its predecessors, if you will, because not only does this particular individual use a blaster, but he doesn't need two hands as well as just one, as is built right into his wrist. So please, ladies and gents, give our first big Wolfpack welcome to the B2 Super Battle Droid. Yes, that's right, folks. This bulky battle droid badass of the Star Wars Black Edition series has downloaded his way into tonight's episode, and of course, has allowed me to share his data core, since, of course, he was actually assigned to be joining us this evening. So he has allowed me to share his design. Oh, that's awesome. Because not only do they include such a wonderful looking addition, but they also give us this little blaster little effect right here. I think honestly that's really cool. I love the fact that again the this is part of the Star Wars Black series, but they're also one of those guys who always go the extra mile when it comes down to it. But first, I'm sure we're here for the man of the hour or the bot of the hour. So here he is. And as you can see, he's sporting his trademark Federation gray colors. And don't worry, I mean, yes, it's true because he can use his wrist blaster here, which is what he's equipped with. But don't worry, he's agreed not to, which, of course, by agreeing, I'm simply saying that I basically took that out of his processor. So that way he can't use it against me. Yeah, I know, it sucks. But oh well, you got to get used to it, honestly. Dokie, so put you right over there. Okay, so Mr. B2 here, he was part of a lineup that were actually advanced, part of an advanced battle droid used by the Confederacy of Independent Systems during the Clone Wars. And although one model of said B2 series was only equipped with wrist blasters on their right forearm, another were actually outfitted with wrist blasters on both of their arms. However, that's a whole nother version of him, of the droid altogether that we're talking about here. The super battle droids were much stronger than their predecessors, as I said, and like the updated B1s used by the Confederacy, they actually did not require a command system to operate, which gave the droids, a sort of limited independence, if you will. And another improvement was the armor casing, because it was actually a lot thicker than the original battle droids. And it actually contained their fragile sensors, so their armor had to be upgraded in order to sort of compensate for the time that they were used in battle. However, B2s, they were actually also designed with very simple, processors, limiting their ability to formulate strategies. Because, I mean, yes, it's true, they were a little bit more advanced than the originals, but they still needed direction from like the either the Sith Lord or the Jedi, which they were, sort of assigned to. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say Jedi because they work for two different factions. My apologies. Now, as a result, they actually relied on organic commanders or tactical droids in order to effectively operate as one whole unit. And the B2 was actually much stronger than the B1s, with enough strength to lift a whole clone trooper or even a Jedi right up off the ground and just toss them. Honestly. Now, the cool thing about them is that the super battle droids, they actually require no overriding commands, override command signals to operate. And thus they actually have a limited degree of independence. Yes, it's true, but still, I mean, let's be honest here. They don't really need much independence. They only need, a direction and a target to shoot at because they are fearless, tireless, and will run at full speed into combat, head on, extending their cannon fire until they have reduced their targets to a literally smoldering pile of ash and death. Now, granted, there is another droid out there that I am trying to procure, and but that's later on down the line because trust me, I will procure him, and I will be happy to share it live with you guys here. I kid you not. Okay. So I thank you so much for the fast burst. Let's see here. What can we sing? Oh yeah. Okay. Here's a classic for you. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal. Okay. Now I did find out some pretty interesting facts about this particular battle droid. For example, did you guys know that this model stood at a staggering 6 foot 4 inches tall? I kid you not. That's regular, honestly. I don't know if they had like an upgraded version of him. I'm pretty sure they did, but they just looked like the design probably looked differently. And again, not only are they equipped with advanced weaponry, including the wrist-mounted blasters, but some of the models they actually included missile launchers instead of wrist blasters. So I thought that was really cool, really honestly. Um, they are actually manufactured by the Techno Union, which is also another name for the droid factories, and that includes making the B1 and the B2 units at the same time. Same factory, but I mean different, different lines, if you will. So either way. Now then, I hope you guys are well because we are going to be changing directions. Changing directions in the galaxy to introduce our next character. But before that, I need to know you guys are good. I want to make sure you guys are good, and that you're maintaining. That you're also you need to remember to hydrate, whether it be water or just some form. I would prefer if you drink water, but I mean that's just me. I can't tell you what to drink, what to do. I'm just saying. Yes, indeedy. Now then, you guys good? I'm gonna make sure you're good because we're gonna continue. We're gonna go on. Oh my goodness, Teresa, come in, welcome in. Diet Coke, welcome in. Which is ironic because I'm actually drinking a Dr Pepper. I'm so sorry. I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, so next up, we are actually going to be introducing a very, very big fan favorite character here. And it's true that even though tonight he's representing the dark side of the Force, it's actually no small fact that even though he made his on-screen appearance in Episode 1 of Star Wars, he blew us all away with the reveal of, the double saber. So, ladies and gents, one more big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Darth Maul. Yes, that's right, folks. The double saber wielding menace has also made his debut tonight alongside his fellow droid. And of course, thankfully, after accepting my proposal, don't worry about that. He has allowed me to share his story. Oh no, I forgot to cut the devil's tape. Maybe if I can. Well, I mean the saber's active. I figured it would cut right through the dang tape. Okay, I'll put that right on the mirror. I'm sorry for the noise, folks. If there is noise, my apologies. Okay, and of course, there he is, the man, the Maul, the legend. You guys right there. Lovely, lovely. Okay. And of course, What iconic man is also not iconic without his iconic weapon? So he does come with his patented double saber here, which again, the first time I saw this film was in theaters. And I mean, I do remember my exact emotions, especially like during the reveal. I was like, "Oh, okay, he's a Sith Lord. He's the guy with horns and he's painted red faced." But sure enough, when you brought out that double saber, I guarantee you, my expression just went from to like, because I was completely blown away, really, and I was so happy. Wait a minute, wait a minute. My favorite, love him. Honestly, he is one of my favorite Sith Lords too, Harley. I mean, honestly, really, one of my favorites too. But again, he's allowed me to share his story. Um, Mr. Maul here was a force-sensitive Dathomirian Zabrak Dark Lord of the Sith who actually lived during the waning years of the Galactic Republic and during the early years of the reign of the Empire. Now, originally a Dathomir Night Brother, born in Dathomir and known only as Maul, the infant Maul was actually given by his Night Sister mother to the Sith Lord Darth Sidious, who trained him in the ways of the dark side of the Force as his secret apprentice on a secret Mustafar training facility. Now, along with the help of a split personality droid as well, Maul quickly became a master of the lightsaber combat, and Terras Cassie, which is a form of which fighting style that he uses, he wielded a red-bladed, double-sided staff against any adversary. Laura, I see you. Welcome in. Brian, welcome in. Hello, Laura. What's up? How are you doing? How are you doing? You just missed it. But I'll show you again. I'll show you again. Our last introduction of the night was Mr. Darth Maul. And don't worry, he does. Again, he comes with a little saber here. And yes, it's active, and hopefully it's not too hot. Ah! Oh, what was that? A night star? Oh, that's awesome! Yo! Oh, that was cool. I like that little animation. Nice hat. Oh, thank you. I decided, we're in the month of December, so hey, why not break it out? Get some holiday cheer. You want his saber? Oh my goodness! I would love to have his saber. I mean, seriously, it's just, oh man, they're charging ungodly prices for it. Really, that's the stuff that's killing me. Level up sparks. That's also a new one, honestly. Okay, hold on. So, you sent me two gifts, so that's two Christmas carols. Oh, let's see here. I've done Frosty. I did Rudolph. Oh, okay. Here's one. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now that's one. Let's see. What else could I sing? Let's see here. Oh yes. No, wait, no. I don't remember that, honestly. No, I don't remember the name of that. Jingle bells. I could do Jingle Bells. Wait. I sang the original Jingle Bells, so I'm gonna do the other version, the Batman version. Hear me out. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile lost a wheel and the Joker got away. Lovely. All right. Where was that? Double-sided saber. Oh yes. Now even though Mr. Maul here was well trained in the ways of the Sith and a Sith assassin rather than a full-on apprentice, heck, I finally watched the Dune movies. Have you seen them? They are on my list to be watched, Laura. You have my word on that. I really would like to watch them. They look very interesting. I mean, I've never personally heard of them, but I did I've heard about them through the news, the television, all that good stuff. And I mean, me being a big fan of sci-fi, I would definitely add them to my list to watch. You have my word on that. Okay, let's fix that. Oof. He was actually trained. That was awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Maul was technically a violation of the rule of two, simply because his own master was at the time actually apprenticed to another. The Moon Sith Lord, Muun, Darth Plagueis was actually the other one who I was talking about. My apologies. However, he was fully aware of Maul's existence and supported him, whereas Darth Sidious decided to train him. But the primary reason for Darth Plagueis' support, despite the violation of the rule of two, was actually that Maul was trained to be expendable. Whereas if he had failed, then Darth Plagueis would have to step in. Now, as an assassin, he could perform very high priority boots on the ground missions, and for the Sith, without running the risk of exposing either Plagueis or Sidious should he fail. And also a very deadly, agile, and Sith Lord trained again by Darth Sidious. Maul was a very formidable warrior and scheming mastermind. He wielded the intimidating double-sided lightsaber with ferocity and just menacing rage. Though he fell in battle against Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Zabrak from Dathomir would prove to be much harder to kill than originally believed. Hello, Miss Universe. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, Now, before I share some fun facts, I need another swig here, folks. Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed. Oh. Ooh. My apologies. Now, fun facts about Mr. Darth Maul here. For example, did you guys know that the Jedi Ahsoka Tano actually saved Darth Maul's life after he actually tried to take on Darth Vader 1v1? I mean, usually anybody who's ever gotten into a fight with Darth Vader, besides Luke Skywalker, has basically been either cut to pieces, choked to death, brought to his knees, or converted over to the dark side because of his sheer force. Oh yeah. Another interesting fact about the red and black face paint. Would you guys believe it if I told you that that was actually based on a Rorschach painting? And yes, I am talking about Rorschach from The Watchmen. So I mean, I kid you not, that was really cool. Um, Now, probably the most interesting fact, and the most sort of somber fact, in my opinion, is the fact that the very Jedi that brought down Darth Maul, Obi-Wan Kenobi, he actually gave Darth Maul a funeral back on the planet of Tatooine before putting him to rest. Which, to me, in my opinion, I mean, yes, they were bitter enemies because, I mean, Darth Maul was the one who ended up taking Qui-Gon Jinn's life, but he was just following orders as given to him, so he had no choice. But still, the fact that Obi-Wan Kenobi did that for him, it proves that he was a true Jedi and he really had a good heart. Whew. But that will wrap up tonight's episode, folks. Thank you to everybody who came out to see me tonight. You guys are amazing. You're breathtaking. I love you guys so, so much. I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another riveting episode. I will be shooting over to my Twitch to do some gameplay. Not sure what yet, but we will see. Maybe some more Power Rangers, Readers Rewind. But the subscribe button will be here, and this video here will be here, and this video will be right here as well. I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another riveting episode. So until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, and be zen as always. Okay, peace.